only movie reviewing secret agent. Today I will be reviewing DreamWorks Animations' 11th ever feature film, Wallace and Gromit: The Curse of the Were-Rabbit, which came out on October 7, 2005, is directed by Nick Park and Steve Box, and stars Peter Sallis and Helena Bonham Carter. Okay, so this movie has just begun, and so far we have seen the first appearance of our titular human character Wallace, played by Peter Sallis, and his titular dog companion Gromit have made their first appearance. Alright, Wallace just got served vegetables for his breakfast. That doesn't seem to be much of a breakfast for someone who is a brilliant inventor like what he is. He just got a phone call from Lady Tottington, who is in here a secondary character played by Helena Bonham Carter, who is complaining about a rabbit problem on her property. To me, rabbits don't seem to be much of a nuisance as long as they are handled with care. We are seeing that there is soon to be a giant vegetable competition in Tottington Hall, but that, however, a giant rabbit is on the loose as well. Wallace and Gromit have both been informed about our titular were-rabbit roaming around in their area. That must be alarming for them, I would bet. He just created a giant female rabbit replica that his dog Gromit operated for a little bit before it got knocked off of their truck as they tried to get through a tunnel. The mud button? That is a pretty useful function for a truck or car to have, although their truck was shaking in the process. Whoa! Wallace himself just got transformed into a were-rabbit. I sure hope he can gain back his normal human self later on. Well, Wallace has gained most of his human self back, but has also got rabbit ears, and has discovered that there was a rabbit who had possessed most of his human traits. Wallace is also now complaining that he doesn't want to be a giant rabbit, but at the same time, his dog friend Gromit is doing everything he can to help him out. Oh no! Gromit has been locked in a cage. He had better think up something to get out of that cage and fast. Gromit was able to get out of that cage, thankfully enough, thanks to a rabbit that has some of his human owner Wallace's traits. As the end of this movie draws near, Wallace has transformed completely back into his normal human form, and all is now well for Wallace and Gromit and their community. Overall, Wallace and Gromit: The Curse of the Were-Rabbit is a really charming and funny film that the whole family can truly enjoy, and overall a magnificent stop-motion animated film. Join me next time when I review Pirates of the Caribbean: Dead Men Tell No Tales. I'm Flick James Flick, your one and only movie reviewing secret agent out there.